everyone. Today we are going to solve questions of exercise 3.8 on based on properties of HCF and LCM. So question number 2. The HCF and LCM of two numbers are 32 and 192. One number is 48. Find the other number. First see what is given here. The HCF and LCM means HCF is 32 and LCM is here 192, and one number is given 48 and we have to find the other number. We know that first write HCF of two number 32, LCM of two numbers 192 and one number 48, and here what we have to find? The other number. And we know that the formula that the other number is equal to HCF into LCM upon one number. You can write this from here. We know that HCF into LCM is equal to product of two number, or you can write one number into other number. So here we have to find the value of other number. So you can see that here one number is given in multiplication with other number. So if we take to left hand side, it will be changed into divide. So using one formula only we can find HCF value, LCM value, one number and other number. So using this only we derived that the other number is equal to HCF into LCM upon one number. Now next process is to put the value of HCF into LCM upon one number. So HCF is 32, LCM 192 and one number is 48. Now you can divide the numbers here only. You can see that here 48 ones are 48 and 48 fours are 192. You can divide this one. 48 fours are 192. So the remaining numbers are 32 multiply 4, which is equal to 128. So you can see that the value of other number is 128. Now question number 3. The product of two numbers is 7250 and LCM 290. Find HCF. Now you can see that here LCM is given 290, product of two number. Instead of giving one number and other number, they directly given the multiplication of two number. So product of two number means multiplication of two number, which is equal to 7240, and it is, we can write it as other number multiplication one number. Now we have to find the value of HCF. So you can see the property is that the product of two number is equal to HCF into LCM. Here in this question we have to find the value of HCF. So how can you find? Here you can see that here LCM is given multiplication. So if we take to left hand side, we change into divide. Now put the value. Product of two number is given 7250, LCM is 290. Now divide this one. So you can cancel 0 by 0. Now here 725 is left and you have to divide it by 29. And if you divide it by 29, you will get the answer as 25, which is the HCF of two numbers. Now question number 4. The HCF of 989 and 1892 is 43. Find their LCM. Here you can see that the HCF of 989 and 1892. It means the HCF of this two number is 43. So here HCF is 43. One number is 989 and second number is 1892. Find their LCM. So LCM is equal to question mark. Here you have to read the question carefully, that HCF of this two number is 43. Here it means 43 is the HCF. One number 989 and second number 1892, and we have to find the value of LCM. So again we know that by using that HCF into LCM is equal to one number multiply other number. Here in this question we have to find the value of LCM. So we have to take HCF to right hand side. Here it is given in multiplication, so in this side we change into divide. Or you can directly use this formula that LCM is equal to one number into other number upon HCF. Now put the value. One number is 989. Second other number is 1892 and HCF is 43. Now you can see that out of 43 you can divide any number by 43, 989 or 1892. So first we have divided here 1892 by 43, So if we divide it, you will get the answer as 44. So 43 fours are 172, 9 minus 2 7, 8 minus 7 1, and here 2. Again if you take 43 fours are 172, it means 1892 is divisible by 43 how many times? 44 times. Now multiply the remaining number. So here remaining numbers are 989 into 44. You can see that 43 ones are 43, 44, 44s are 1892. Now multiply this, so it will be as 43,516, which is the LCM of two numbers. Now the last question, question number 5. The HCF of two number is 145 and their LCM is 2175. If one of the number is 725, find the other. Here you can see that what is given, HCF of two number, means HCF of two number is 145, LCM is 2175. If one number is given 725 and you have to find the value of second number, then we know that second number is equal to HCF into LCM upon one number. Now put the value, HCF is 145, LCM 2175, and one number is 725. Now instead of multiplying 145 into 2175, first we can divide it. So you can see that here 144, this one directly also you can divide it, that 145 ones are 145 and 725 is divisible 5 times by 145, or you can use 5 table also. So 5 2s are 10, 5 9s are 45, then 5 ones are 5, here 2 is left, 5 4s are 20, again 2 is left, 5 5s are 45. Then you can take 29 ones are 29, 29 5s are 145. Here you can directly also, it can cut also. So if you want to solve it without multiplying, first you can reduce the number into lowest term. So 145 ones are 145 and 145 5s are 725. Now you can see the remaining numbers are 2175 upon 5. Now divide 2175 by 5. So 5 4s are 20, 5 3s are 15, then 5 5s are 25. It means 435 is the second number out of this two number. Here you can divide any number by 725 as you like, but answer will come as 435 only. Now in the next exercise, exercise 3.9, we are going to see the applications of HCF and LCM we use in our daily life. So exercise 3.9, question number 1. Two tankers contain 850 liters and 680 liters of kerosene oil respectively. Find the maximum capacity of a container which can measure the kerosene oil of both the tankers when used an exact number of times. Here you can see that the two tankers are given and they contain how much liters of kerosene? 850, and second one 680 liter. Now we have to find the maximum capacity of both the container, so that when we use both container, they are used in exact number of times. You can see the capacity are different, but we have to find the maximum capacity of both the container. And if you want to find the maximum capacity, we always used to find here HCF. And if you want to find minimum or the smallest number, we use always LCM. But for maximum and greatest number, we always use HCF here. Now here we have to find the maximum capacity. So first step, we need to find the maximum capacity of container to measure both tanker. Since measuring capacity, how to find? Here maximum we have to find, so we will find the HCF of 850 and 680. So first we will find the HCF. So HCF of 850 and 680. So here we can take that we have to find the prime factorization of 680. We can use any method, prime factorization or continuous division method. So here we have used prime factorization method, 680. So 680 is an even number, it means it is divisible by 2, so we will take 2 here. So 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 80 and 0 as it is. It means 680 is divisible by 2 how many times? 340 times. Now again it is an even number. See, if we divide 340 by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, 0 is left in the answer also we have tried 0. It means 340 is divisible by 2 how many times? 170 times. So write here 170. Now again divide 170 by 2. So it will come 85 times. After 2, 85 is divisible by 5. So divide 85 by 5. 5 ones are 5. 8 minus 5, 3, 35. 5 sevens are 35. You can see that here remainder is 0. It means 85 is divisible by 5 exactly how many times? 17 times. So write here 17. Now 17 is a prime number, so it is divisible by itself. So 17 ones are 17. So this is the prime factorization of 680. Like this we have to find the prime factorization of 850. Again you can see it is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So divide 850 by 2, it will come as 425. Now after 2, 425 is an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. We'll check it by 5. Now divide 425 by 5. 5 8s are 40, then 5 5s are 25. So you can see that 425 is divisible by 5 how many times? 85 times. So write here the question which will come, you have to write here 85. Now again you have to divide 85 by 5. So 5 17s are 85. Now 17 is divisible by itself, so we'll divide 17 by 17. So 17 ones are 17. So we have to find the prime factorization till we'll get the answer as 1 here. Now first we'll write the prime factorization of 680 and 850. So 680 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply 17, and 850 2 multiply 5 multiply 5 multiply 17. And we know that how to find HCF. HCF means the highest common factor. You can see the highest common factor is here 2 is common in both, so you have to write 1 time. After that 5 is common, so then 5. Then here you can see 17. 17 is also common in both, so here only 1 5 will come. So 2 into 5 into 17 are the common factors in 680 and 850. Now multiply 2 5s are 10, 10 17s are 170. So you can see that so maximum measuring capacity of both the tanker is equal to how many liters? 170 liter. It means both can contain 170 liters of petrol. Then we can use exact number of times to both the tankers for kerosene oil. Now question 2. Find the greatest number that will divide 398, 436 and 542, leaving remainders 7, 11 and 15. You can see here we have to find greatest number. So if you want to find greatest number, we always find its HCF. So we have to find a number which will divide 398, 436 and 542, and if we divide that number by these three numbers, it will give remainder 7, 11 and 15. So you can see that clearly the required number is the HCF of number. Here remainders are given. If we divide a number by 398, it will give remainder 7. For 436, it will give remainder 11, and for 542, the remainder will be 15. So first step is to minus the remainder from the given number. So 398 minus 7, which is equal to 391. Then the remainder of 436 is 11. So 436 minus 11, 425, and the remainder of 542 is 15. So 542 minus 15, which is equal to 527. Now after this we have to find its HCF of 391, 425 and 527. So 391 as till 16, 391 is not divisible by any table, so we'll use here 17. 391 divided by 17. So 17 twos are 34. Here 5 is left, and 51. 17 threes are 51. So 23 times. Then 23 is a prime number, so it is divisible by itself. So we'll take 23 ones are 23. So 17 into 23. Then 425. As 425 is divisible by 5, we will divide it, so it will come 85. Then 5 17s are 85 and 17 ones are 17. The last one 527. It's also divisible by 17. So divide 527 by 17. You will get 31. 527 by 17. 17 threes are 51. 1 17 and 17 ones are 17. So you can see that 527 is divisible by 17 how many times? 31 times. So right here 31. Then again 13 ones are 13. Now next step is to write all the prime factorization of this number. So 391, 17 into 23, 425, 5 multiply 17, and 527, 17 into 31. Here we have to find its HCF, and HCF is equal to the highest common factor. So you can see that the common factor which is in all the three numbers is only 17. So the HCF is 17, or we can say that the greatest number that will divide 398, 431, 436 and 542 is 17. We can check that. First divide 398 by 17. 398 by 17. So 17 twos are 34. Here 58. Then 17 threes are 51. If you minus, you can see that here remainder is 7 is left, and you can see that here it is given what 398. If we divide, we have to find the greatest number that will divide by 398. It will give remainder 7. So you can see that we have found the greatest number 17, and if we divide 398 by 17, the remainder left is 7 only. You can check for second number also, 436. That if we divide 436 by 17, so 17 twos are 34. Then 13 minus 4 9 96. Then 17 fives are 85. 96 minus 85 11. So you can see that if we divide 436 by 17, it will give the remainder as 11. And the last one number is 542. 542 again we have to divide by 17. It should give the remainder as 15. So 17 threes are 51. 32 is left, then 17 ones are 17. So 32 minus 17 is equal to 15 here. So you can see that the greatest number that will divide 398, 436 and 542 is 17, which will give remainder 7, 11 and 15, which we have verified. So we'll see the next question of this exercise on the next day of our class.